the three. Cornet left side, drilled at the 5-yard line. Down across the 30-yard line. Broke the tackle, very good as the 45. Into rebel territory at the 40.
Welcome to the Ram Report with Steve Fairchild.
Pass over the middle, Pikes wide open, touchdown, Colorado State.
Well, it's another edition of the Ram Report here with head coach Steve Fairchild. Happy to have everybody back aboard with us once again here this week. I'm Brian Roth. Well, head coach Steve Fairchild joining us here on the set, and of course the Rams suffering a loss on the road at UTEP. First time this year that the Rams suffer a road loss. And Steve, I know you guys were disappointed by the outcome Saturday night.
Yeah, it really was. We did not play a very good game. Got off to a slow start. You know, we let them return a kick there on us and go right down and score, and then we didn't answer with our offense. So, you know, didn't tackle very well on defense, didn't protect very well in the passing game offensively. So there's a lot of things we got to fix, but, you know, we're looking forward to getting that done in a game this weekend, getting back and playing UNLV this weekend.
Well, let's take a look at some of the highlights as with the loss, the Rams fall to 3-4 on the season.
Takes the snap, gonna flare it out far side. Running back screen, Banyard has the 30, broken tackle, 25-20, breaks into the clear, he's to the 10, to the 5, he's into the end zone for a touchdown. First and 10 from the UTEP 38, toss sweep, okay, left side, Hazel at the 35. From the gun, Thomas, he's looking to pass, looking deep down far sideline, ball caught by Gilmore at the 20, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 19-yard line. 5 wide receivers here for Thomas from the gun. Here comes the pressure, steps in, fires over the middle, ball dropped at the 2-yard line by Gilmore, who was wide open. Valadez will kick it away. This is returnable. Derek Good from his own 5 to the 10 to the 15, out to the 20. Good broke a tackle to the 30, trying to get to the outside, broke another tackle, 40. 45 midfield down the sideline. He'll be pushed out of bounds as he got into minor territory at the 45. Under center, 7-step drop. Beat has some time. Step it up now in the pocket. Still in the pocket, dumps it over the middle, wide open. Jake Levin at the 30, down to the 25, broken tackle at the 20, and spun down as he got down to the 15. Here comes Chad Vandermolen to attempt a field goal. 22 yards from the near hash. Yem the holder, snap is good. Vandermolen kicks it away, and it is up, and it is through. And Lamson get a work from the shotgun. Wide receiver screen, far side, picked off, and the Rams will take it to the house. Into the end zone goes Momo Thomas, and how about that for a big play to get your team back in?
Valadez will kick it away from his own 15. He'll squib it down the field. They backed him up after that personal foul. Lee Club will pick it up at the 25, straight ahead to the 30, 35, broken tackle. Lee Club into the clear at the 45-50, 45-40, Club down the far sideline, and he takes it inside the 35. Thomas is under center. They'll run the football on 3rd and 11, straight up the middle, big hole. Nwoke, broken tackle to the 15 to the 10, bounces it outside to the 5 and into the end zone for a touchdown. Again, 31-17, the final score in that contest. You mentioned the slow start, Steve. Any reason, anything you can put a finger on why that is?
You know, no. You know, it's something we tried to emphasize all week long. You know, we had some good practices. But give UTEP their credit. They're a pretty good football team, and obviously it was going to take a better game than we played to beat them.
Yeah, I don't care who you play on the road. When you go on the road, you have to make your own breaks. You have to play well, and I know it has to be frustrating on the sideline as a head coach when you see a touchdown pass dropped, you see a field goal block, stuff like that you can't do on the road.
Yeah, and those are the plays you need to stay in that game, and that's what you have to do on the road, you know, eliminate the mistakes and the penalties and the turnovers, and if you can do that and get playing with the team, then you give yourself a chance to win like we did against New Mexico and Utah State. But you know, we struggled early, and like I said, you know, we've got to get some things worked out in our offensive line. We've got to get some things going in our tackling on defense. When we do that, I think we got a chance to be a pretty good team.
Yeah, the offensive line, you start 2 freshman tackles. Zach Gilbert, Sports Information Director, saying only Arizona has done that this year. I know you gave up 7 sacks in the game, but did you see progress with those guys, or do you have to make more changes?
Well, I think, you know, eventually we shifted some guys around, which you don't like to do. I think you're better in the line when you can keep guys in the same spot. But, you know, our 2 freshman tackles are going to be very, very good players. But, you know, we're just young there, and you know, now that we are what we are, we've lost 3 offensive tackles. We're going to have to cut back on a little bit what we do and take a hard look at it because, you know, it's it's difficult to start two true freshmen at the offensive tackle.
You know, after falling down 14-0, I really thought you guys got back in the game and really took all the momentum back. And certainly the big play in that was the interception by Momo. How good of a read was that?
Well, that was great. And then you know, and then we had a chance late in the game, late in the first half, to go down and take the lead and turn the ball over down there. So, you know, and those are things you can't do. So, but Mike Price done a nice job. That's a pretty good UTEP football team, and you know, we just got to find a way to bounce back this week against UNLV.
Yeah, you look at the defense, and I know when you look at the whole body of work, you gave up 31 points, you gave up over 300 yards rushing. There were a lot of spots that the defense was playing well. They just couldn't stay away from that big play.
Yeah, you give up some explosive runs, which hurt us. But it's such a team game. You know, the defense doing well can help an offense. An offense, you know, running the ball better and controlling the ball can help the defense and so forth. So, you know, we just got some areas we got to improve on, and we're working hard to do it.
Now, one of the positives from Saturday night, I thought Lee Clubb was outstanding, returning the kickoffs, and it was really kind of the first time he had a chance to shine in that spot.
Yeah, we're looking at him, and we even got Thomas Kaufman. We're looking at him back there as well. But Lee did a nice job returning. Our return game was good. Momo Thomas with some punt returns, and Lee, they set us up with some good field position all night.
No question about that. All right, we'll take a timeout, and when we come back, we'll get you into that Ram locker room from the Sun Bowl for some post-game reaction. That's next here on the Ram Report. Stay with us.
$43,000 CSU Ram alums call Denver home. Now it's easier for Denver Ram fans to stay connected with CSU. CSU is proud to announce the new Colorado State University Denver Center, where Ram alums will feel at home. It's a place to make professional connections, enjoy events with other alumni, and even show your Ram pride with a wide selection of CSU fan gear. Stay connected with CSU, the CSU Denver Center at 17th and Glenarm. Learn more at rams5280.colostate.edu.
Twitter's great. Here's one. The Rams won, and I got my painted stuff on TV last night. The bad news, this stuff ain't coming off, and I've got a job interview. Are you Big Rammy?
Yeah, that's me.
You got a job interview today?
Yeah, I gotta be there in an hour, and I can't get this paint off.
That's why we're here. Let's go, guys. Smile. Look them right in the eye. You got this. You can do it. Go get them. Let's go.
Welcome back, everybody, here to the Ram Report with head coach Steve Fairchild. Brian Roth back with you. Well, again, the Rams fall on the road for the first time this year down at the Sun Bowl in El Paso to UTEP. Final score was 31-17 as we take you into that Ram locker room. Quarter Miners leading 7-0. Frazier will get the call, running right side, big hole at the 45. Frazier still on his feet, broke a tackle the outside into the 30. Down the sideline to the 20, to the 10, 5, touchdown.
We made some mistakes out there that we definitely shouldn't have made, but it's just all about keeping our heads up and getting better each day. But, you know, we definitely made some mistakes, and that hurt us, you know. So, yeah, it's just all about keep believing and get it right in the next practice. So.
Thomas is under center. They'll run the football in 3rd and 11. Stretch middle, big hole. Nwoke broken tackle the 15 to the 10. Bounces it outside to the 5 and into the end zone for a touchdown.
None of us played up to our potential. We got a lot of work to do before the UNLV game, but we're 3-4 right now. We got 5 games left. Got to take one game at a time. Starting next Saturday.
Thomas from the gun. Here comes the pressure, steps in, fires over the middle. Ball dropped at the 2-yard line by Gilmore, who was wide open.
Searching for a win. We really need one. We really need to get the 4-4 before this bye week. You know, going that little stretch and losing the rest, and we're not trying to go down the same road. You know, even though we done lost, you know, a few straight. You know, we just trying to bounce back, man. Just trying to get a win.
Far side picked off, and the Rams will take it to the house. Into the end zone goes Momo Thomas, and how about that for a big play to get your team back in?
Well, Steve, talk a little bit about that locker room. What'd you say to the kids? Because, again, there's still 5 games left in the season.
Yeah, nobody's feeling sorry for anybody. You know, we just got to find a way to bounce back and get ourselves a win. And it's a great group of kids. This is one of the most fun seasons I've had coaching. They're just they're a tremendous group to be around. They really like each other. They play for each other. And I'm sure we'll get this thing turned around.
I know the passing game obviously is going to be a big part in you guys winning some games down the stretch. Lou Greenwood has been your most productive wide receiver. Talk a little bit about him and getting him the football, because when you talk about kids who can stretch the field, he's one of them for you.
There's no question. Lou's a very talented young man, you know, and he's really come on and become a great practice player. And I think as he does that, he's just going to continue to get better and better. You know, as a running back in high school, did not redshirt, so it's, you know, he's kind of for the first 2 seasons been feeling his way around a little bit at the wide receiver spot, but he's got a big upside, and like I said, he's really been working hard.
Is he the fastest kid on the team?
You know, I don't know if he is. Yeah, you know, I think in the springtime we'll take some guys out and race them, see who is.
Yeah. All right, here's more on the wide receiver for Colorado State, Lou Greenwood.
3rd and 1, Thomas retreats, fires over the middle, that ball caught inside the 20, down to the 15-yard line. It goes to Lou Greenwood.
I'm Lou Greenwood. I'm from Conroe, Texas. That's 45 minutes north of Houston. I'm number 1. I play wide receiver. My real name is Lorenzo, but I go by Lou, so I guess that'll be it. I mean, some people call me Sweet Lou, but I guess that wouldn't be original.
What a great catch right there by Lou Greenwood.
For school, I'm studying liberal arts. My minor is history. I mean, I like to learn about what happened before I was here. This instructor, I got this African studies class. His name is Bro, B-R-E-A-U-X. But yeah, he's my favorite. He's more open. He's the most open instructor I've had since I've been here.
Thomas retreats, will step up in the pocket, fire deep, looking for Greenwood. It's got it to 9. Greenwood to the 5, touchdown, Colorado State.
And I want to make an impact, but at the same time, I don't want to be like a selfish player. Like I want this year to be like it was Colorado State, because if we winning, then I'm satisfied. But as far as the team, I think we'll be pretty good. I mean, we're making big strides. I mean, we got a returning quarterback, Pete, who he's made a great improvement since day 1. And now, I mean, we've bonded. I mean, I know him. He knows me. I call him Freaky Pete.
Thomas looking, fires over the middle to Greenwood. He makes the catch.
I guess it was the spring of last year. Coach moved me over to receiver, and from then it's just been I've been progressing. I feel like, and then Pete came in last year, so me and him, I guess you could say we kind of clicked. It kind of came in together. So yeah, it was a pretty good thing they got Pete when they did. Yeah, it was pretty good.
Thomas stepping up in the pocket, as all day, into the end zone. Cut! It's Greenwood, and it's a touchdown for CSU.
I think I'm the type of person who would lead by example. I'm not vocal because it's just not me. But I feel like I'm that guy where you can look and say, well, look at what he did. I want to do it like that.
Well, the Rams are hoping for a big game out of Sweet Lou Greenwood coming up this week as try to get off the schneid on the road at UNLV. Again, it's a road game, and those are never easy, but UNLV is a team that's been a little bit up and down.
Yeah, they have been, but they've had a week off. They really got their running game going lately. I know Bobby Houck's a fantastic coach, did a great job when he was at Montana, and I'm sure he's going to have that team ready to play.
All right. Well, we'll have more with the coach, Steve Fairchild, coming up next. And we'll also be joined by a special guest, a distinguished professor here at Colorado State. That's Bernie Rollin. You're not going to want to miss it. Stay with us here on the Ram Report.